Uy, maganda. Mabebe na yung maganda. Ang layo natin. Tulong. Tulong.
Hoy, tama na yan. Uwi na. Okay na lang.
Hoy, hindi ko
Hoy, tama na yan. Okay ka lang? Sige na, hatid na kita.
This scene focuses on the discrimination of people towards Maximo. Maximo was just trying to be confident around people despite his discriminated gender, but then people are getting bipolar through his actions. So as he was getting bullied, Victor, the innocent policeman, saved him from these bullies and soon learns to be friends with Maximo, as well as Maximo to him that Maximo didn't expect to be infatuated to him and soon tries to express it gradually.
Tay, tama na, Tay!
Tama na, tay. Pinalaki kitang magnanakaw. Pero hindi kita pinalaking mamamating tao.
Maxi's character shows how patient and kind his personality is, despite all the problems in the family and being the only transgender in the family of boys. This proves the good side of his family despite having the unacceptable and illegal job. They still learn to accept Maximo as being the kind of boy who literally wants to be a girl and who portrays as the only daughter in the family, the one who is soft-hearted that would always cure the broken hearts and dreams of his family.
Wala na akong panon sa mga sinasabi mo. Umalis ka na dito. Hindi ko na makita yung pagmumukha mo. Stop! Stop! Stop!
This scene lets Maximo's world came tumbling down as Victor rejects his sincerity of infatuation towards him because he's too young and they are not the same age. Or maybe just because he is just starting to dislike Maximo for the rude attitude of Maximo's father towards him because of his unrighteous and dishonest job.
Ano yun?
May sasabihin ako yun.
Ano kasi yun?
Huwag kayong mabibigla pag sinabi ko ah.
Ano nga ba yun?
Buntis ako.
Ano? Sino ang ama? Ano sabihin na?
Oo, ikaw ang ama.
This scene focuses on the part when Annie admitted to the gay couple that she's pregnant. This is because of Ron, who started getting tipsy with her as they just let that happen. Although she really liked what happened to her because she is dying to have a family. So she seduced Ron but didn't know that she really let them get drunk because she likes him even though he is gay and does have a relationship with the same gender as him.
dyan. Nalasing lang kami.
Ano na gagawin mo?
Teka lang. Pag-uusapan namin.
Okay.
But then, due to being soft-hearted, Eric, the boyfriend of Ron who was seduced, was still faithful to him and accepted what happened and still forgave them because even though he knew that Ron really didn't intended to do so, he knew that Ron still didn't want what happened as much as he does. So the both of them casually talk about it but have no choice to accept the baby and let Ron have his family with Annie.
Huwag ka na magtampo. Di naman namin sinasadya yun eh. Ganito na lang. Huwag ka na magtampo kasi pwede naman kapag kinuha ko yung mga bata, at least manggagaling sa atin. May magiging anak na tayo. Pag-iisip ko.
After the fight, they started to compromise on what happened, and since they don't have a baby, they decided to get the baby since it came from Ron. Nick decided to accept the fact that his boyfriend would now build up and face new responsibilities in becoming a father, although it is gonna be hard for Nick to cope with them living under the same roof and how to deal with family conflicts that would affect their relationship as they go further with Ron dealing with the life having two couples and one baby to nurture and keep.
Eric? Siya si Babe?
Wait lang. Papaliwanag ako.
Paano mo ito nagawa sa akin?
This scene is about Lali already caught his husband making out with another man, which shocked her because she was already suspecting her husband to be cheating on her. And as she stepped into the door, her heartbeat trembles faster because she thought she would caught her husband making out or having an affair with another woman. And when she saw that it's also a man, she felt like going backwards this incident she was watching. It seems unexpected. She was in real shock that she almost didn't know what to do, but all she knew that time was trying to move away from her husband by what she saw, trying to run from the situation and trying to accept or move away from reality.
Asan na yung pamilya ko? Ano ba lang, miss? Hindi ko makita. Gusto ko makita yung pamilya ko. Hindi ko malma kailangan parating sila. Yung cellphone ko, nasa na? May kumuha na pong lalaki. Huwag kang mag-alala. Gusto ko na kausap yung pamilya.
This scene shows that she ended to waking up at the hospital with nothing or no one with her. And so she woke up still panicking and finally finding her family and her phone because she'd want to contact her family as soon as possible. She wanted some real company, the people who will never ever leave her, whatever happens. She wanted to cry it all to her family and finally open up to them everything that happened, but then her husband was the only person who was with her at the hospital.
Sorry. Sorry na.
Paano mo ito nagawa sa akin?
Alam ko ang bakla ako. Simula pa lang pagkabata ako, bakla na ako. Sorry na.
So, ginamit mo lang ako? Pinakasalan mo lang ako?
Naniwala ka sa akin.
Para magkaanak ka?
Naniwala ka sa akin. Minahal kita pati yung mga anak natin.
So, yun na nga. Ginamit mo nga lang nga ako.
Sorry na.
Ginamit mo lang yung pagkababae ko para magkaanak ka.
Sorry na.
Tapos iniwan mo lang ako ng ganito. Pagkatapos mo na makuha yung gusto mo makuha.
Lali wanted to avoid Eric in the best way she could, but then she couldn't help but confront Eric about what she saw because she just couldn't help but tackle and avoid swallowing her pride because she knew that Eric would ask for forgiveness. And through that, she already blown every word she wants to say and let Eric know how much it hurts to accept what happened and let herself be used as she thought. She didn't want to compromise anymore to every sorry that she will hear from Eric. She just couldn't even bear to look him straight to his eyes at that moment. This movie is more focused on family values than the sexual orientation or LGBT society in the Philippines. It is about the clannish relationships that upholds much of the Filipinos' resilience amid adversity. Max's character emerges as the strongest one. After all, as a minor and the only homosexual in the family, he doesn't have the power to put a stop to the continuous rivalry between adults, but he still managed to stick with his family without abiding the corrupt grown-up world. Pusong Mamon. Unaware of her co-worker's sexuality, Annie tries to seduce Ron. After learning she's pregnant, she moves in with him despite her discovery that he is gay and living with a boyfriend, Nick. Together, the trio navigates their way through a minefield of romantic difficulties while discovering the true meaning of love. My Husband's Lover. The story unfolds initially from Lally's point of view, but the conflict revolves around Vincent's denial of his true gender identity and its repercussions once he gives in to his secret desires. For instance, the rain pouring heavily during Vincent and Lally's wedding seems a pouring of blessings. Metamorphically, it forecasts the heartaches and trials that would befall the marriage.
Tay, tama na.
Hindi! Hindi ka pala ano ba? Tapos, pag ganun.
Oo, pag ganun. Pag ganun, tapos...
Tapos, yan, ganyan na siya. Ano gagawin ko?
Uy, hindi yun nakita sa camera.
Ay, oo nga, blocking. Ano yun?
Pero okay na din yun kasi parang hindi talaga siya na ano. Pero nakita na laglag siya.
Dito na lang ako papasok. Tay, tama na tayo para
Awat na
Ikaw
lang.
Pinalangit ang magnanakaw, pero hindi... Shit! Nakalagay ba eh?
Paano mo ako pinagtaksihan? Ba't mo sa akin ginawa to? Honey!
Hindi ko sinasadya. Nalasing na kami.